Are you guys gonna beat your children?
No. What?
Yeah.
No.
If you,
Is that sure?
No. Will you guys beat your children?
No.
No?
Will I beat my child? Yes, the fuck I would.
Exactly.
Yeah,
See?
I would beat my child.
See?
Damn right.
But what made you say no at first?
Will I beat my kids?
Yeah.
Absolutely not, no.
At first I was gonna say no, but because of the new generation.
You want to lie on? Okay.
No, I'm not gonna lie on camera.
I feel you good.
But the new generation, you know, with the ACS and stuff like that,
I
feel like they soft and not hit their kids.
I think it's just different now. I don't think any of us are gonna beat our kids. Are
Hell,
you gonna beat your
I'm
kids?
gonna beat my kids, and my wife gonna beat my kids too.
I don't think I'm gonna beat my kids.
Well, you feel like you have any type of resentment towards your parents, or?
No, I do feel like certain aspects I got wasn't necessary all the time.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel like a parent to do it out of rage. Like,
Yeah.
in the moment, and then be mad about it later. Like
I was beat once, and I will always remember it, and I still hold it against them. So I don't think I'm gonna beat my kids, and I wasn't really beat.
If they need to be beat, what you
Okay,
mean?
that's all you gotta say. Don't worry.
No, I'm mine. I'm all against child abuse. I'm all against child abuse.
Like,
I don't want to beat my kids, and I don't condone child abuse in any form. But sometimes you gotta get them a little whooping so they respect
Right.
you.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe in the beginning stages when they're really like, you know. But then when they get older, I'm not gonna be beating them. Like, that's weird.
I feel that.
Compare how you treat your kids to how you would treat an adult. If I want her to do something for me, I'm not gonna beat her before she does it for me. So I just think be more empathetic with your kid. Yeah. And their brain is not even developed that much, so they don't comprehend what's going on.
Did your parents beat you?
Oh, yes. I'm Haitian, so they beat me.
Not bad. I feel like that made you a better person, or
No, not really.
you don't feel like it helped you? Like you don't feel
No.
tougher, or?
I mean, I feel like I would respect my mother anyways, just because that's just how she is, like her manner. But
Is
I
it
guess
though?
the beatings just, I guess, made them stamp.
I had Tabasco sauce put in my mouth.
Tabasco.
Sassy sauce. Yeah, probably soap or Tabasco was worse. But no, not with like a belt or anything.
That might be worse, man.
I say no because I feel like then it promotes violence at a young age, or a violent way of thinking that violence is justified. So it's like, oh, if someone I encounter in school is doing something bad, then I should just hit them. And that's the solution to all your problems, which it shouldn't be.
I think it's definitely a solution to a lot of problems. Just because, let's take that same situation. Let's say you have two kids, you have one daughter, one boy. Somebody's bullying your daughter. Your other son sees that. How would you want him to handle that?
You can teach them self-defense skills, but that's different than...
But that's exactly what violence is, self-defense.
honestly,
No.
it's funny because we just saw someone earlier today. It was one of those situations when you see somebody, he's like, yo, that person
Needs to get the ass beat. Exactly.
Would not do that again.
Exactly.
And there was an old guy being a pervert, and it's like he think he could get away with it, and he was like doing the most, and it was like he was so perverted. I was like, he might snatch somebody up the way he was looking.
Yeah.
Like, yo, people wouldn't do that if they knew what the consequences were.
Exactly. Some
Like-
people just going around here unchecked.
Therapist. I'm a therapist.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the things that
Can
there's like the therapist in me, and then there's like the mom in me.
I like that though. Which side do you think wins?
The mom.
The mom always gotta
You
win.
know why? You know why?
Because therapists are
Because when the
people.
mom wins like now, and then I go and I sit him down and I apologize. That's a therapist in me apologizing. But now, when I yell at my kids, he's like, say sorry.
When they get older, you know, like 12, 13, are you still not gonna beat them? Yeah.
It's hard to say no to
That's
that.
what,
See, I respect the honesty. Thank you.
If they were girls, but they're boys, and you know they want to like pop off to moms.
I feel like if they're boys, you gotta do it more.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, what I was trying to say without sounding like a fucking retard was therapists are people, right? That means they're not robots. They're people first. For example, right? Talk about this show, Mr. Robot. This one scene.
I don't take my pills. But you don't either. Your refill frequency for Ativan doesn't match your prescription divided by the dosage. This morning, You bought a tall hazelnut latte. Paid for it on your Evil Corp card. And by text, you justified the indulgence to your sister because Evil Corp gives you double rewards. But those points only accumulate on travel expenses. You're not good with money. On paper, your Thursday 2 o'clock, Marilyn O'Brien, is your doppelganger. I think you're encouraging her to leave her husband because you're tired of being dumped. You like porn, especially anal. Whether you like it yourself, I don't know. That's not relevant to me. You've told your best friend Jennifer that you wish your mom would die. I sometimes watch you on your webcam. You cry sometimes. Just like me. Because you're lonely. I don't just hack you, Krista. I hack everyone.
A job title don't mean shit. Nigga, you think every doctor is healthy? You think every teacher is smart? You think police don't break the law? Are you like, what the fuck? Like, people are people first. The job title can come second, maybe third.